Jack, 2-0 win down here, gives you the 3 points and finished the quarter on 21, finished top of the league. How happy are you with today's performance?
Well, I'll be pleased because you mentioned that target 21 points and because you filmed me in an interview and put that target over my shoulder and everybody got to know them. So you know how pleased I am with that. We knew how difficult a game this is for us, not just this season but traditionally for us as a club as well. So to come here and first and foremost win the game, but second of all do it in a good manner, because I thought the performance was good at times.
These are the kind of games to win a league or to try and gain promotion. You've got to come and kind of dig these games out. You started the first half well, second half Dumbarton sort of came at you. How pleased were you with the way the team sort of coped with that early second half spell?
There's two ways of looking at it as a manager. I thought we probably lost a little bit of composure in that period, but that's easy for me to say on the sideline. You know, when you're in the game, it's not always as easy as that to regain control of the game. So when you don't have control of it, and I have said this often enough this season, it's something that we've probably not done as well when we've not had control, withstand that period. And we did that today. We did that for brief periods in the first half, but that probably sustained 10-minute period anyway at the start of the second half. We stood up to it. Really pleased for the two centre halves in particular, and Craig obviously, but Craig's experienced enough and has played that a massive part of the course of the season already. But the two centre halves in particular are really good today, really strong. Put their head in a lot of things when they come into the box, defended crosses as we expected to do. So really pleased for them and pleased for the whole team to get the tangible reward of a clean sheet today as well.
Yeah, that's what you've just mentioned, that the clean sheet. How happy are you for them to have kept a clean sheet, because it's maybe something that's not been there too much this season?
Yeah, it's something that we've not done enough of, but again I always protect that to the degree with the manner in which we play. But if we can get the two of them together, then it gives us a really good opportunity to win games, because I always feel as if we'll create and score goals. So, and it is more that tangible reward, because even if we win the game today 2-1, with all the players being delighted, yeah, of course they would, but for the defensive ones in particular to have that zero against the opposition, it is pleasing, and a well-earned reward for them.
Another pleasing aspect of today will be some of the results elsewhere have meant you've built up a 3-point gap at the top of the table. How nice is that?
We stressed, I spoke to players a lot this week and built this game up as, in my opinion, our biggest of the season today, simply because I looked at the last fixtures and believed that it could be an opportunity for us to stretch, if you like, at the top of the table. And it's still very early and it's not by a big margin, but I knew that teams around us had difficult matches today, and that'll flip. You know, there'll be times when they'll look at our games and think they might drop points, but we wanted to make sure that we didn't not take advantage of that, and we did it by the manner of the performance and the result. And we'll enjoy the next couple of days, because we spoke about the targets that you showed everybody, and the players deserve credit for the players and staff, because they set them. I don't set them, they set them, the players and the staff, and my comment at the time was I thought they were ambitious, but they wanted them to be the ones they were, and to achieve that points total in the first quarter is a testament to how hard that group of players have worked. And I mean the whole group, because today was another example of the squad playing their part, the players coming off the bench, and John in particular, his influence in the game, and the goal he scored, which in effect killed the game.
I think, like you say there, that it probably is an ambitious target to have targeted 7 wins out of the first 9. How happy are you to have done that?
I think it's remarkable. I think that, given, I know we finished the season really well last year, but given where we finished in the division, and my expectations obviously changed very quickly, and I've been open about my ambition, so that probably helps to strengthen those expectations, if you like, or increase them. But to do it is really, really good, because this is a very tough league, some really tough matches today, for example, not just because it's a difficult venue. People talk about it, the good side who've been terrific here at home recently. I think they've recorded 4 or 5 wins back to back, which is brilliant. So to come here and win in that manner, and add that to the 6 previous victories is brilliant. First quarter down, 3 of them to go, but it's a great way to start the season.
I won't ask you for it or tell anybody about your targets for the next couple of quarters, but how happy are you heading into the second quarter that Kyle McGuinness got to come on today and get some game time?
Really pleased that it just strengthens us as a squad, the options we have, because he's versatile as well, and it's a testament to him as a young man that he was willing to play today or be involved, because he's only trained this week. I kind of fought with myself a little bit on including him, because I want to protect him as well, but he's trained so well in the manner that I know he does, and he's strong mentally, and he was desperate to be involved, and it was really pleasing to get him on the pitch. And even when he comes on the pitch and his shot spell, he looks comfortable, and it just strengthens us as a squad moving forward. you add that to guys like Adam Eckersley getting fitter and stronger week in, week out, Harry getting closer, we're in a good place. We just need to continue to grow the belief in the squad, because that's the one thing that I'm on at them all the time, that to keep believing they're a good team, believing they're a good squad of players, believing in what they do, and if they do that, they'll keep producing hopefully performances and results like today.
The fans gave Kyle McGuinness a real big reaction when he came onto the park. Another huge travelling support here today. How good is the relationship right now between the supporters and the team?
It's difficult for me to say what it was like in the term, periods between me not being here and leaving here as a player and coming back now as manager. But I sense that unity between us. It has to be there, because if we want to achieve success, it will be a togetherness that does it. I thought the support were terrific today. I know from working down here that it is a difficult ground sometimes to create an atmosphere in, just simply because of the structure of it. But the numbers of travelling, the noise they made, and they were also good and patient today as well, because the game 0-0 for long parts of the first half could come frustrated, and it's probably something that we need to do a bit better at home. If I can sometimes dilute that frustration at home as well and make sure they stay with us all the time. But my gratitude to them is consistent, because the numbers they're travelling at the moment, the support they're providing us with, the vocal backing, the reception the players got at the end of the game, and I hope that the supporters know how much the players appreciate it from their reaction to them. I think they do, but I'm the one that gets to be a voice all the time, and I can tell them how much it means to the players as well, and how much they're desperate to bring success back to the club for them as well.
Jack, thanks very much.
Cheers, Jimbo.